I started like a few weeks ago and I just hit like a 40,000 in 10 days. It's actually crazy. I've never seen an opportunity like this before. On the fifth video, I went viral and then I kept going viral over and over and over again.
Tell me all about it.
I've been with you guys for like around a year. I was doing organic for a while. I didn't see like that many results, like nothing too crazy, like 10K months, 20K months. Yeah, around like the summer of this year, my advanced coach Pepe was like, "Hey, like I'm not going to be doing organic anymore. Like, come join my brand. We're going to be doing TikTok shop." And man, I should have listened to him then, but I didn't listen. And I was like, man, maybe I have shiny object syndrome or something. I just kept trying to do organic for a little bit, but yeah, it wasn't working out. And then finally, like, I don't know, you guys had like this crazy promotion where you guys were like showing a lot of these results. And I was like, damn, like other people can do this. Maybe I should hop on. I started like a few weeks ago and I just hit like a 40,000 in 10 days. It's actually crazy.
Wait, when did you start?
I started TikTok shop like 3 weeks ago.
And then you made 40K in 10 days.
It's actually crazy. I know you say like, I've never seen an opportunity like this before. And like, it's kind of like free money or whatever, but I didn't know it was like that.
So I'm telling everyone the same exact story. And some people listen, some people don't. And good that you listened. The craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Beginners go to crazy numbers this fast. Ever. Yeah. It's not a thing to start out 3 weeks ago and then make 40K in 10 days. It's just like, it doesn't happen. So yeah, how do you feel now, bro?
I mean, I feel good. I know the journey is not even close to, being finished or even like, I don't even think I'm like 10% of the way there right now. So I'm just trying to like really grind and like really just trying to like test new stuff. And yeah, just really trying to make sure that I don't take the foot off the pedal, because I feel like there's probably other people who are like, oh wow, I've seen some great success. And I just really want to make sure that I'm like continuing so that it keeps coming,
You start, and how many videos do you post? How many products do you test? Like, walk me through the thing.
I started off with 2 accounts. Basically, I just started posting 2 videos on each of the accounts. On the first account, I didn't really do too well. Like I wasn't doing too many big numbers or anything like that. But then on the second account, on the 5th video, I went viral and then I kept going viral over and over and over again. I think I had like 10 or so viral videos, but I got like 5 of them were taken down. A bunch of them, like I got the product removed off the listing, which is like really sad because I feel like I could have made a lot more, but I guess it's just like a learning experience,
The speed of it is so crazy as well. Like we didn't see this with any business model. It's unheard of to post 5 videos. Just think about this. You organically post 5 videos and start making money. 5. What is 5 videos? There's nothing.
Dude, I remember like just grinding through organic, just like trying to like get my skill up, and like just like really trying to make sure that like all the things are done, like framing, angles, like making sure there's progression in the video.
Yeah.
But then now with AI,
the skill is up from video 5. Literally, like you make a few videos just to test things out, and then your skill is there. You're like you can't mess that much stuff up. It's just like, okay, you take something what's working, change up a little bit, and just all the things are just prompts. It's just words. That's all.
Yeah, that's like the one thing that came from organic that I think like what was really helpful is like, hey, in organic, we like take what's working and then improve it a little bit. And that's like what I've been doing. So I think like all the time that I spent in organic wasn't actually a waste,
100%. How much profit did you make so far, like in these like 10 days? 15?
Yeah, so I think there were a lot of holiday bonuses. I think I did like 20K around there, which is like not bad for the second week.
Easy. Easy. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just really grateful. And yeah, I made a promise to myself. I was like, man, I'm gonna shave my head until I hit 100K rev. And it's been happening so fast. So hopefully I get there
soon. In terms of like the video structures, like you start with the AI stuff. How, like from your perspective, how did the program work? Like what did we tell you what you have to do, and how is that?
The program is like absolutely invaluable. The community is like so encouraging, so insane. Yeah. Like everyone's just all on the same page. I think like there's like this quote, like, Ronaldo always says, hey, I give you the map. I show you how to do it. And like most people are just like not willing to do it. But I think like the mentorship, it just gives you the entire map. They just give you the entire framework. What's working right now? What's not working anymore? You just need to follow it and iterate on it. It's like so free, Max gives the greatest like detailed advice, like has like full guides on everything, and like I couldn't have done it without a mentorship. I'd have like no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's actually insane. Like when I go through the guides, which Max is also doing in the program, I'm like, oh my god, I learned something new every week from him. It's insane. Yeah. Like he's so in depth in the whole like AI space and knows exactly like what works this week right now, which new AI tool came out, what's the style. It's just like you can't keep up. It's impossible to keep up if you're either by yourself or just like if there's not a person who speaks to like 100 people a week. Like it's not
Yeah.
possible to keep up. What's your plan from here? Like you did make money with organic. You know how it's like to start seeing success, but this is obviously different. So what's the plan from here?
The amazing thing about TikTok Shop is like you don't really need to worry about the fulfillment side of things. Like,
Yes.
it's kind of a pain in the ass to like have to go through customer service, do fulfillment, talk to your suppliers, all that stuff. Like that's all taken care of for you while you're making like similar margins. It's like actually such an insane business model. So I think I'm just really trying to focus on getting my content better. Like I really want to be like one of the best content creators and just really dive deep into like all the little details. Like I really love focusing on all the little details that make like the AI video look more realistic. It's been fooling me like left and right, honestly. Like sometimes I can't even tell what's AI anymore. I just really want to focus in more and make sure that I'm just like really stepping my foot on the pedal so that I don't lose any of this momentum, right? Because like momentum is like so important in e-commerce, I think.
Sure. Maybe you can actually share your screen and show just the results.
I can show you on my phone. I don't know if you can see this, but
yeah, I do.
It kind of slowed down because of the violations and I was getting like accounts suspended and stuff. Ramped up, I got more accounts. Yeah, I'm definitely going to start printing some more, just really scaling up as best I can and just listening to the coach's advice,
No, for sure. The main thing from here is going to be like the consistency and obviously also hiring creators. Creators are crazy in this. You have an agency with like 3 really good people who are just doing it with you together and you guys are all sitting down and you get a cut from everyone, you're gonna print. It's actually insane. So I think that's going to be the next step for you.
I just wanted to ask you, like, if you had to start e-commerce from nothing again with like only a little bit of money, how would you like go about that journey, knowing what you know now?
If I have $0 in my bank, but all the knowledge, like the first thing you have to do is just get some sort of cash cow. Like you of course, like you for sure, like I genuinely would start affiliate because with $0, like, okay, actually no, I would first start with a job. I would first get my first $1,000, $2,000 for accounts and AI tools and everything. And then I just go hard on affiliate to get the first like 50K in the bank. If you have 50K, the one thing which I like with my current knowledge, with everything I have, I'd build like a proper software business, start marketing it on Facebook ads. Because I've seen like the one thing which is actually worth more than anything else is how much your business is valued at, and like exit values and multiples and things like that just matter so much. And what we've seen is that software companies are insane. I'd probably go there right away if I'd have to like fully start from scratch. But you obviously need money for like to build the whole thing and for Facebook ads. So this is like kind of where like I'm really good at the Facebook ads side of things, and I understand. Okay, it could be like one product, one brand. Like software is just something which makes a lot of sense. So this is what I would do. Like either software app, like one of those. It's nothing which most people should start out with at all. It's super difficult, and there's like so many pitfalls you can fall into. In reality, like the easiest way to get started for beginners is affiliate, and then start a brand. So like a shop brand. And then later you can start scale with Facebook and things like that. We've seen how much money can be printed with a brand, like with a TikTok shop brand. If you just have 10 creators who post videos for you every day, the output is like 50 videos a day are posted for your brand. It's crazy. That's actually insane. It just scales like very, very horizontally, where every single person adds his own thing. And then once somebody figures it out, you just take that and share it with all the creators, and all of them are doing the better thing. And then once somebody out of the 10 figures something out, it just gets shared, and then just everyone grows. So, and this is what you, by the way, see in the community right now. Like,
it's so good.
Every week you're just going to get, this is what's been working this week. Do this. Last week we told you this. It sucks now. It doesn't work anymore. This is what works now. The space is just moving so ridiculously fast that we have to keep up with a community like this.
Yeah, AI is like moving so fast. Like concepts are like going in and out and in and out. It's like actually so crazy to me. But like, where do you see AI going in like a few years?
It's actually scary to think about what can be done with AI in the next few years. It's gonna get way too easy to make money. Like you see how it is right now. It's already kind of there, but whatever. Imagine it just gets better and better and better and better, and in a year you actually just press a button and just everything's done for you. You're good. Then too many people start doing it, and then no one's going to make it work because it's too easy. What's going to happen then is there's going to be regulations which are just going to fuck everything up, make it extremely difficult for everyone to use it, and then there's going to be some loophole which we're going to find. And here's my prediction. The second we
Uh-huh.
find that loophole of
Mhm.
regulations of AI, once you can do all of this, but it's just regulated, millionaires are going to be born. Like it's going to be just hilarious. I want to actually play what I'm just saying now when it happens in a few years, because I know
Yeah.
this is the only thing which logically makes sense. Like they're for sure going to go crazy on restricting everything possibly done with AI. And there's going to be
Mhm.
some like one thing which is going to be still working and no one's going to know about it. And that's going to be the thing that
Yeah.
crushes. But then in the long run, like if we talk 10 years, I think everything's fucked. I think like no combination of online button presses will be able to
Uh-huh.
make you money. Because it's like
Dude, that's crazy.
whatever you press, whatever you do on a laptop can
Yeah.
be done so well with AI that it doesn't matter anymore. I think I
Mhm.
like literally I think if you will want to start a business in 10 years, it's going to be
Yeah.
back to brick and mortar. A restaurant is not going to go anywhere. A
Yeah.
restaurant is a restaurant. You need a restaurant. That's fine.
Mhm.
Like the other thing which is not going to go anywhere is a community. So
Mhm.
if you build some sort of community that's like it sticks. If you have like a tennis community, you just have people play tennis with it. It's AI proof.
Mhm.
But everything which is online clicking buttons, it sounds like
Mhm.
bullshit to me. Like honestly, I don't. No way. We're gonna be able
Yeah.
to press these buttons better than the AI, which means that the AI
Mhm.
can do the whole thing for you. And this is one button press telling the AI build me a business. And once that
Mhm.
happens, it's too late. So then you keep like it's too easy. It's like I'm already pissed about it right now.
Do you think AI is going to like move upwards, if that makes sense? Like it's going to go to like the people who can afford like all of these things. It's going to get like more, I guess, like unaffordable to most people.
I wonder how that's going to work out because in theory, like how banks work is
Mhm.
you can get a credit for a safe bet. So for example, if you have, let's say you have a safe job, a police officer and work for the government, and most likely you're just going to keep making a few $1,000s every month. The bank
Mhm.
is fine giving you money because you can prove them that you have a stable income. So that's the logic of the bank giving you a credit. If you logically can show the second I get sent $50,000, I will make $1 million. The
Mhm.
bank's not going to say no to that. It sounds like it's fine. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Maybe it's going to be gate kept to people with money. But on the other hand, what these AI tools will be is like you can buy an AI tool that will make you money. So you can buy money, which
Mhm.
sounds kind of ridiculous. Like you literally pay to get money. So if that happens, then credits are going to be super chill with that. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
a credit. So everyone will have money up front because they're going to have money later. It's hard to predict what's going to happen there, and I'm sure there's going to be some regulations which is going to try to fuck things up. But the other
Mhm.
thing is also like my thought process is always like the world works how it works. We drop ship in every single
Uh-huh.
product which is being bought in the US or Germany or wherever,
Mhm.
mostly being produced in China. That person in China who produces it gets
Mhm.
fucked. Like his life is miserable. Every single
Yeah.
person who works in these factories, they don't have a good life. Why? Because that makes the consumption at everywhere else significantly cheaper. Like every single business runs on the idea of margins, and this is just how the
Mhm.
world works. Nobody's
Yeah.
evil and want this guy in China to suffer. Everyone's just like, okay, I can buy it here for 3x the money, or I can buy it there for a quarter. That makes more sense
Mhm.
to buy it there. Imagine we live in a world where that's fully not needed because it's cheaper to hire the AI machine just creating that
Yeah.
than the Chinese guy. I mean, the AI is going to do it better. It's going to be more disciplined. It doesn't have to sleep, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
So then the whole world is going to be like, oh, now we're chill. Now this guy doesn't have to suffer anymore. The world works like it works, and there's like a lot of poor people because poor people
Mhm.
mean cheap labor, and cheap labor means better life for everyone else. The second AI can actually solve that, that would be insane. That would like logically just make everyone have a better life or a significantly worse life. I can't even imagine this far, but this is like my rationale of it. I feel like if
Yeah.
there's an AI which doesn't kill us all or overtake the whole fucking world, then it's going to just improve everything. This whole exploitation thing, which is reality of the world right now, like literally doesn't have to happen with cheaper labor force than the exploited people, you know? So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, even though it sounds like harsh to even say this, but this is how businesses work. Like, this is just how the world runs.
Yeah, I just also wanted to ask you, like, do you have any like regrets or big mistakes you made in your e-commerce journey? Like, as you came along and you're like, I wasted so much time there. Like, I wasted so much money there.
There's so many mistakes I did overall. The one thing which I did well is just not getting distracted and not switching shit up every two weeks. You know, like I just
Yeah.
stick to one thing consistently. I think that was the biggest positive which I had. But the biggest negative was also just like I was very careless about a lot of things, like actually careless, more careless than you can ever imagine what careless even means. And like
Yeah.
I genuinely like didn't care about small details, which was the best thing I
Hmm.
could have done in the beginning. But at some point, details start to matter so much. Once you start having a business which makes 100K a month plus, a small detail is a pretty big deal. These
Hmm.
details, like they just add on to profit. Like let's say you make 100K a month and
Yeah.
you make 20K profit a month. If you would add another 10K onto the revenue, it
Hmm.
almost all transfers into the profit. So out of 20K, it's like going to be 27 or like close to 30K. So you
Yeah.
just added this small, added like only 10% extra, but on the bottom line, on the profit, it's like 40 or 50% extra profit. So massive deal. On even higher scales where you make $1 million and then it's like 300K profit a month, something like that. Then all of a sudden, it's just like, okay, these 100K extra are literally going to go down into 100K profit a month extra, which is just millions of
Yeah.
dollars. So it's such a big deal. And I was very careless for way too long about these small things.
Yeah.
Way too long. Way too long. It took me way too long to realize that what I was doing so far was really
Hmm.
good, but it sucks from here. Like not focusing on details is actually so valuable in the beginning because you just get distracted and you overthink too much and all of that. And
Yeah.
that was always my thought process. And I was like, damn, I just figured it out. This is what I did. It worked out so great for
Hmm.
me. Let me just keep doing this. But it was a mistake. It was a very, very big mistake. So
Yeah.
that's the main one. Yeah.
At what point do you see like creators or like at what point do you see people like starting to hire and like starting to outsource stuff? Like what would you recommend for like making sure that you can take advantage of leverage, I guess?
Yeah, no, like you should for sure start hiring people right now. We can like after the case study talk about this for a few minutes as well. Like we should for sure 100% get you creators because one good creator can take over your
Hmm.
life. Like literally everything you do can be done by one person because you're one person.
Yeah.
So so
Uh-huh.
if the person is just as good as you in doing the thing, that's enough. And
Hmm.
then imagine what three can do. You know, so you have the access to creators and they actually look up to you in a way where they know that you can help them and you can provide value outside of money. This is very, very important. You have to keep
Hmm.
in mind one thing. People who run businesses, especially
Yeah.
online businesses, are mostly very lonely. They don't have a sense of community. They don't like it's just them by themselves doing something. And then once
Yeah.
you give them a home and every day you have a call with that person and every single day you
Hmm.
tell them what to do, you hold them accountable and just tell them like very specific things, that's super valuable. Like it's extremely valuable. And if you have a creator, you're basically like a 50-50 partner on a new project,
Hmm.
basically. And he does the work, but you just you tell him exactly what to do and how to do it and basically hold them accountable on every single step. That's extremely valuable. And I think
Hmm.
it's just something which goes beyond money. If you have someone who looks up to you and feels like, okay, they can actually learn from you, and it makes a lot of sense to have calls with that person every day. And for that, I give them X amount of equity in my business. That's where real leverage happens. This is what you're going to see in all the top businesses. If you even look at the mentorship programs, which we
Hmm.
have, like the coaches, they're not working for money. They have enough money.
Yeah.
That it's not for the money, it's for the community. It's for something else. It's like there's another thing going on. Why would they stay
Hmm.
keep being coaches if they have so much money with their own businesses? What? How does that make
Hmm.
sense? Well, they don't own, like they get money from their businesses, and then being a part of this business opens them so many opportunities, and it just opens them such a
Hmm.
crazy network, which makes it
Yeah.
make sense. Like the same overview which you have from being in the program, they have an even crazier overview by being like working for the program. You know, so like obviously they're
Yeah.
going to be at the source. As long as you provide something above money, you'll actually get people to stick for a very, very long time with you. We can set you up with like a few creators soon.
Mhm.
You're gonna see how like everything changes because your output literally triple.
I've kind of been wondering this question, but like, I see a lot of mentors online and they're kind of like flashy with their money,
Yeah, yeah,
but I
yeah.
realize you're like very down to earth. I was like wondering why you decided to take that approach and if
Yeah.
that like serves you better.
Like I'm not that much of a flashy guy. Like whatever you see online is pretty much what I do. It's not even like I'm not even hiding something, you know. It's just
Yeah.
I don't care about like everything which looks cool on Instagram. I don't care about
Mhm.
these things that much. It's just not a priority for me. I kind of started with that because it was what I was doing, and then I had
Mhm.
like a lot of feedback, which was like, oh, it's sticking out. The main thing which I saw like from a client's
Mhm.
perspective happens. People who buy a mentorship most
Mhm.
likely had a bad mentorship experience at some point in the past. Most of the industry is trash. Every person who's looking up to a person on YouTube, on Instagram, somewhere, they bought some sort of course, some sort of program, and they associate bad stuff with courses and mentorships. Like they, in general, on average, had a really bad experience. So then if I'm in this space and I kind of look like these guys, that makes me look bad. Like, it's just like, are you associate me like with this fucking guy? In my opinion, instead of like marketing with flashy cars or crazy shit, I just like to market with the results only. And so the only thing which I just show is, oh, this case study. Oh, this case study. Oh, it's just infinite amount of case studies, and it's kind of hard to deny and hard to hate on me because it's just case like here, just look at this. I just show you.
Just look at the results.
The students just speak for me, and just like what also attracts the right people. I've seen the leads which people are getting in these mentorship programs, which are just like leading with fucking Lambos. And it's just a person which doesn't want to put in the work and wants to just chill and be
just
rich.
The results.
And then if you lead with case studies like these, where it's very clear that like you have to do the work to make it work, then that's just like kind of the way I want it structured. You know, it adds better leads. But honestly, I never split tested it. Maybe I'm missing out.
Also, I've like tried to put a lot of like friends and family on to e-commerce, I guess. Yeah, I was just like wondering, I've kind of realized like a lot of times like they like see the results and they're like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then when it comes to actually doing the work, it's like a lot tougher. But I guess if you had to like identify like good students earlier, like good people who are going to work hard, like how do you identify them?
The main thing I just do is I have a call with them. I give them a task, watch this fucking 4-hour video, and then give them five tasks on what to execute on. And then after you're done with all of this, let's have another call and we review everything. You eliminated everyone who's not going to do it.
Yeah.
You just give them a big task and tell them, whenever you're ready, let's have another call. Until then, I don't want to do this. Like once you're done, let's talk. Everyone who's going to do this is most likely to keep going, you know? So yeah, I think that's the best way.
When I was like starting organic dropshipping, like you had this like calendar framework, and dude, the calendar framework is so so good. It's so good. Like, how can you improve your time if you're not tracking it? You know, and I think it's like so invaluable.
Exactly. That's one of the biggest things for you in general. Like being in the program, what was it like for you? If you would just describe it for someone who isn't even in
the program, they're not just going to like baby you, or like they're not going to like shove money in your mouth. Like it's going to be a guidance, you know, and they're going to give you the frameworks, the blueprints, how to basically make it work. If you're doing the calendar system, if you're coming to the calls, like joining the group calls, even I also like join the group calls with you sometimes and I ask you questions. If you're like attending those things and you don't even have to make 50% or 100% improvements every single week. If you're making a little bit of improvements every single week with the guidance that the coaches give you, like, dude, there is no way that you're not going to succeed. You know what I mean? Like the time frame might differ. Like some people might succeed in a week, some people might succeed in a month, some in 6 months, but you will 100% see results. And I think like one thing that Pepe said that really stood out to me was like, at the end of the day, like, you know, the biggest reward is the person that you become, right? The person that is able to make like all this money, not actually the money. And I think I really love that.
100%. Like I had also traded all the money I have for the person I became through making all the money, like very, very on this call. So yeah, no, 100%. But for everyone who's watching this is actually willing to put in the work, you can sign up for a call. We can see if it's a good fit. The main thing I want from you guys is that you actually just shut your brain off and just do exactly what we tell you. That's the main thing. As long as you do that, we can cover the rest. We can tell you what to do. We can just tell you exactly what the right steps are to take. And if you take them, you're going to make money. For you, it was really fast. For you, it took 3 weeks. For some other people, it's going to take longer. And I don't want to market it as a thing of, okay, if you just join in the next 3 weeks, you're going to make 50K. This is what happened to David. So it's going to happen to me. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't want you to go in there with this expectation. I want you to understand that like the expectation should be this. If you just do what we tell you and you overcome every small problem which you're going to face, like small bans and issues and all these annoying things, if you just keep going after them, you're going to make money. That's all. And if you understand that, you can sign up for a call and to just click the link below and we're going to talk to you soon.